Oh, a stylus, right? We're gonna use a stylus. Who wants a stylus? You have to get them and put them away and you lose them, yuck.
And fast forward to the present and here we are. Now we have to make the decision if we want a stylus. So I very recently bought a new generation iPad and I had to make the choice of purchasing a new Apple Pencil because my previous iPad Pro was using the first generation Apple Pencil and these latest ones don't support that. But based from my previous experience with my Apple Pencil, to be honest, the pros outweigh the cons. And so I am making this video to give you a list of reasons why the Apple Pencil is actually worth getting and show you the things that the Apple Pencil can bring you, because it's not just a pencil, there's actually some impressive hardware inside this thing. And that alone is what makes it worth getting. Now, the first thing I want to start off with this video with is I want to inform you guys real quick. If you want to save a little bit of money, don't buy it from Apple. Buy it from other retail stores. Because to be honest, Apple never has sales on their accessories. So if you go to websites like Amazon, Best Buy also price match, you could save a little bit of money if you go to those online retailers instead of what Apple is charging us at their store. So that's a quick pro tip right there. Now, iPadOS. Being an Apple product, the pairing process is extremely easy. It's simple, it's quick for both first and second generation Apple Pencil. It literally just takes a couple of seconds, tap pair, and you're done. And once you're paired, the things that this Apple Pencil can offer is basically this. Rather, if you're an artist or you're just using your iPad to take quick notes on the go, there's a lot of nifty shortcuts this pen can offer. If you want to take a quick note, simply just take your Apple Pencil, tap on the lock screen like so, you can literally draw, take notes, whatever you like to do, as it immediately launched the Note app and will save right after. And if you're using something like a second generation Apple Pencil, there's little sensors here that you could tap, actually toggle through, well, depending on your setting, between eraser or pen. So you can see our little icon right there is popping up every time. So as an example, this is how it works. Let's draw something real quick. All right, and now let's switch to our eraser tool. There it is, boom. Eraser tool. You can change it to do other things if you go into your settings and select the Apple tab right here. This is how it actually looks like. You can change it to switch between the tool and the eraser, your last used tool, or show color palette. Other nifty innovations is you can check the battery life stats of the Apple Pencil right here on your little widgets page. And in case you don't have this, you can just tap edit and bring up the battery tab right like so, tap plus, rearrange it however you like. Since the Apple Pencil doesn't require a lot of power, it has a small battery. It could literally charge the pencil up as soon as you have it connected like so. And for the first generation, you still have to manually plug it in like this, but it'll charge up the pencil in just a matter of minutes. Now the tip of the pencil, in case you do damage it, but this part right here is really easy to replace. And when you remove it, you see right here is where the pressure sensor is. So it's very unlikely you could damage the Apple Pencil, as this tip is pretty much what protects everything. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best value tablets that could be also used for drawing sketches and stuff professionally as well. Apple perfected the palm rejection that you really don't have to wear those weird drawing gloves that I've seen other artists use on one of those sketch drawing tablets. But the pressure points are really accurate, so you could easily get in those dark edges when you're drawing. And then thanks to the new Apple Sidecar, as long as your iPad is able to run the latest version of iPadOS, you have the option doing it wireless or wired. Wired will eliminate latency, but even when you leave it in wireless mode, this thing is really quick and responsive. But there's no additional software or program you gotta buy. All this is just all innovated automatically. So you can literally take your iPad with your Apple Pencil and use this like those expensive professional sketch tablets on your main Mac PC. And then popular apps like desktop versions of Photoshop and Lightroom is fully compatible to be used like this. And if you're using this on an iPad that supports the Pro Motion display, the latency is so minimum that you can't see it unless you slow down the footage like you're seeing right here. So in real time, there's literally no lag. Everything just works fluidly. It does it so well if you want to sign like a legal document on a PDF, you can literally do it right there. The pressure points allows the signature to look natural. Need a ruler? No problem. Apple has all these useful tools already innovated as well. So all your essentials are right there. And then if you go back to your Note app, if there's a certain keyword from a previous note that you wrote, the software can actually detect the keywords, which I think is pretty neat, especially when you're note taking in class and you gotta review your notes. Now, a cool trick that I recently found out that you could do with the iPad, let's say you just bought an iPad that supports the Apple Pencil, but you wanna transfer some drawings, some sketches that you had in the past, and you wanna convert them to have them on your iPad. Well, a cool trick you could do is you could literally tape the piece of paper on top of the iPad, take your Apple Pencil, and literally draw and trace over the outline. That actually works, so you can actually transfer your actual physical drawings to a digital art form, and you could arrange a couple of things or improve it as you wish. And of course, don't forget, this is an Apple product, which means there's gonna be a lot of support for not just for the third-party accessories, but also for third-party apps that I also seen professionals use. There's great apps like Procreate, and when it comes to note-taking, there's also GoodNotes, which is perfect for taking those classroom notes on the go, especially if you're going by chapters. And don't worry, if you're looking for a more realistic paper-like experience, there's cool accessories like screen protectors that are guaranteed to give you that paper-like feel. And as an added bonus, it will not only eliminate glare, but it will also act as a screen protector as well. So yeah, it's clear, these Apple Pencils, it's more than just simply a stylus. It unlocks new features, new tricks, gives you a better experience, and will also free up your screen from fingerprints. So that is my reasons why you should probably consider picking up the Apple Pencil and why it's actually worth getting. If you guys enjoyed, want to see more, check out this video over here as I go through a bunch of my favorite tips and tricks that you could do on this later version of iPad OS. And in that video over here, that is a video that YouTube thinks that you will like. Go ahead and watch either or. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.